Y'all, I gotta tell you about this movie. Oh my gosh. Go to the theater, go see Sinners, okay? Just do it because whoa, this movie was so good. Okay, before I even say anything else, spoiler alert ahead. Please, if you haven't seen it, don't watch this. Spoiler alert. I'm talking all about the movie. This movie was made for the big screen. Yeah, first off, blues. Amazing. The guy, it was a movie introducing a new actor. Okay, let me find him. Miles Caton. This man makes the movie. He is the movie. Y'all want to go see Michael B. Jordan? He's phenomenal. Y'all want to go see Hailee Steinfeld? She's gorgeous. Kills it. I am telling you, Miles Caton. This man right here, or right here, wherever I'm going to put him, this man stole the show. This guy killed it. This guy knows how to play the guitar. He plays it so well. His voice is beautiful, deep, and like vibrato, and like it's amazing. Whoa, holy cow. Okay, and then cinematography. Let's talk about cinematography. Dude, red. Just like whoa. It is a beautiful piece of cinematography. Now I will say, and this started as a dislike. Like, I was in my chair and I was like, oh, this really took me out. But no, this scene, okay, it's the scene where everybody's dancing, clapping, they're playing music. A voiceover comes in, and this woman, this disembodied voice, starts talking.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true.
It just transcends all reality. And at first I was like, dude, we're talking about this now? Like, it was the intro to the movie, okay. It doesn't really seem like the movie is connecting that at all. To be honest, I was like, like I was immersed. It was like, I was in it, and then I was like, what is going on? And then it was showing ballerina dancers. They showed 70s, 80s, 90s. They showed way from the past. They showed the present. They showed the future. Like, they were showing all this. They even showed a girl like twerking. And then it merged. All of the music merged. Just like came together and was one chorus, was one sound. And it was like, oh, okay. And then I started being pulled back in. And by that time, the movie like started to move on. It was like, okay, we've got you back. And then it carried on. And I was like, okay, it was cool, but it took me out of the experience. I don't like being taken out of the film experience. So I was like, okay, like, gain my footing. The film found its footing, finished. It wasn't really working for me until the end. It fast forwarded, and Miles Caton's character is an old man, and he's playing at his own club that is named after the woman he loved. And it almost made me feel like, wait, was this a true story? Like, is there really a guy with like a slash mark on his face? And so Ryan Coogler made up this story like to fit his scar? Or no, dude, everything is entirely fictitious. What? You're telling me this is all fit? Dude. Okay, so just how the end, everything came full circle. By the end credits, it was a movie that was wrapped and tied off with a beautifully done bow. I was like, here you go. Here's Sinners. Just Michael B. Jordan, I mean, honestly, I gotta say, this is probably his best performance. Easy. My opinion of Michael B. Jordan has been like, I think he can be good. I just haven't seen anything that's made me go, wow. Truthfully, this movie made me go, wow. This was Michael B. Jordan's like best performance in my book. Like, amazing, phenomenal. He did so good. But I didn't go to see it for him. Okay, well, maybe you went to go see it for Hailee Steinfeld, right? I didn't even go to see it for Hailee Steinfeld. If you go to see it for her, you're going to love her. If you go to see it for Michael B. Jordan, you're going to love him. I went to go see it because one of my roommates said, phenomenal, like whoa. And truth be told, we sometimes have different views of film and movies and stories, and so I'm like, I was more interested to see if I agreed with him on this one, because there's been some others that have come out in the past that we've discussed and we don't always agree, and that's totally cool. And I actually love that. I love that we don't agree, because it makes for interesting dialogue. But dude, this one, because I was seeing all the reviews, I hardly trust critics, but the critics got this one right. They, yeah. And this is a movie about family. This works so well because everything takes place in one night, right? It works so well because there is family. Everyone in that movie was family. The twin brothers, both of Michael B. Jordan's characters, right? Miles Caton, who was their cousin. Hailee Steinfeld, by them, was basically family. The voodoo woman. There's two Asian people who are part of the family. The beginning does such an amazing job of establishing family ties, family ties, family ties. And Michael B. Jordan's characters are both gangsters that came from Chicago, and they played both sides. They played the Irish and they played the Italians. They come back down, and I think it was Smoke. Smoke went into town and talked to the two Asians, and he's like, hey, you little girl, come over here. She came up, and he's like, all right, I want you to sit in my truck and guard it. I'm gonna give you 10 cents a minute that I'm gone. And she's like, okay. And he's like, you got to be negotiating with me. Money always talks. Money is always having a dialogue, okay? So 10 cents just ain't going to cut it for you. So what you got? And she goes, 50. Give me 50. And he's like, no. He's like, 35, 20, 25. And he's like, best I can do is 20. She's like, all right. And he's like, okay, there you go. Sit in the truck. 20 cents a minute that I'm gone. Dude, that was such a powerful scene for me, because Smoke and Stack, the Smokestack twins, that's what they're called. Smoke doing that showed me he cares. He's got a heart. He's human and he wants to take care of. Now, obviously, he was the big brother. And there's just so many instances throughout the whole of the movie where Smoke is looking after, he's a protector. He's taking care of his own. He took care of that young woman. He's like, I'm going to teach you something, and I'm going to pay you, and I'm going to make you better for the future of your life. Just like that, it was that moment. I think that moment really like sealed the deal for me to be in the movie, and then the rest of it going, and then the end wrapping it all up nicely. It all tied up together perfectly. There is no need for a sequel. This is a standalone movie. Original idea. Beautifully done. Amazing score. Look, Ludwig Göransson, dude, come on. This guy is insane, and I hope he continues. He's so good, dude. I'm gonna see this movie again. I have to see this movie again. But yeah, there's my review. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like if you like what you're seeing. Remember to comment. Tell me what you want me to watch next and review, and subscribe so that you don't miss anything else, whether I'm playing video games just to have fun, whether I'm reviewing movies, or doing something else. We're trying to figure out what we're doing on this channel, so stick with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.